Okay, this is for Technology Tools 1, Assessment 2.1, Advanced Words Part 1. Okay, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go to our Office 365. We're going to open up our Microsoft Word. New blank document. And as I tell everybody, this will make your life much easier. Click on this ribbon display option and always have the classic ribbon. That makes it easier. First thing that we're going to do is we are going to go to the backstage, go to File, Save As, and we're going to name this 2.1. Drop this menu down, More Save Locations, to put it in the correct folder. Period 2. Save here. Now, every time that we add to it, it's going to save. Now, I'm going to show you a little trick here. This will make your life easy. Type in task, hit enter, and then what we're going to do is we're going to copy this, Control C, copy, and then we're going to paste it 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That way we don't have to remember to do that. Then we're going to number them 1, 2, and on until you have all 10 tasks. Okay? Now if you take a look at your answer or your directions, it says the first thing that you're going to do is put a heading, your name, assignment, period, and date. So you type that in, but it also says you need to align it to the right. So you highlight this part with your mouse, come up to the Home tab, come over here to Paragraph. Notice when you mouse over, it'll tell you what it does. Align right. There you go. Number 1 is done. Now we move on to number 2. We're going to type in Tech Tools 1, and then it says use font heading number 1. Notice it's in the Home tab. It's over here. It might be under Designs. Click on that, and then we're going to align this to the center. So we come back to our paragraph, center, perfectly centered. Now we're moving on to number 3. Task number 3. We're going to click down here below, and it says to insert a picture of a unicorn. Insert, picture, drop down the menu to Bing Images, type in unicorn, and you can pick any one. Insert. Okay, that's kind of big, so we're going to drag it down, make it a little bit smaller. Make sure you grab a corner. And there you go. Then you need to type your name. Again, let's make it simple. We're going to copy and paste this 3 times. So I right mouse click, copy, paste, 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 Control V. Okay? Now the first one we're going to change to Calibri 22 point font. We highlight that, change it to 22. Oh wait, there's no 22. You can customize it by just typing in 22. Hit enter, and that is Calibri 22. We want to make sure that we label that it is Calibri style 12-point font. Okay. The next one we're going to change to Badandi MT Black. Drop this menu down to Badandi MT Black, and it says put it in 32-point font. Again, we can just type in 32, and then we're going to italicize it by clicking on the italics button. So we need to change this to Badani 32. Now the last one that we're going to do is we're just going to change it to 12-point font, and we're going to change the font color to red. Label that, and that's number 4. Move down to number 5. Number 5, subscript and superscript. So what you're going to do is you're going to type in capital H to capital O and capital O2. Now we're going to turn these into subscript. So what we do is we highlight that with the mouse, come up here to the fonts. When you mouse over this, you're going to see it's subscript. The way you remember is sub means submarine, below, and you click on it. Now notice this button is turned on. I have to be very careful because when I go down to number 6, I need to make sure that that is turned off. Okay, I'm going to type in x squared plus y squared plus z squared equals question mark. Now we're going to turn this into exponents. Now I can highlight this with my mouse, come up here to exponent or superscript, think Superman is up above, and that is exponents. Ready to move on to number 7. Okay, in number 7 we're going to make a numbered list, and how we do that is we drop up here in paragraphs, and then when we mouse over we're going to see that this is numbering, these are bullets. When I pull this menu down, I can make Roman numerals, I can make alphanumeric or alpha, or I can make numeric. So I'm going to do numbers. So then I'm going to type in my list, which starts with track. As soon as I hit enter, it pulls up number 2 and so on. And you go down. As soon as you hit enter, it gives you 10. Get down here to the bottom, hit enter twice, and that takes you out of your list. Now we're ready to move on to number 8. We're going to copy and paste the entire list. So what we do, highlight this, Control C, and we come down here, put our mouse Control V. Now you're going to notice that the numbering changed. We're going to take it back, and we're going to number it one through 10. Like so. Simple. Now we're going to change the font to green. Come up here to font, go to green. There it is. It's green. We're ready to go on to number 9. We're then going to type in the word, the sentence. This is the most fun class in the world of word processing. And we're going to highlight a word in green. Well, it's quite simple. Come over here, take this word, come to our highlighter, pick the green, put it in. If we want to get rid of this one, all I have to do is come back up here, go to my highlighter, no color. Right, now we're moving on to number 10. We're going to type in unicorns are not real, but I still believe they puke rainbows. Now it says we're going to underline one word and bold 2 critical words, not the same. Alright, to underline unicorns, I do there, I go to the fonts, I go to U for underline, and I'm going to bold puke rainbows, because that's 2 words. Again, I go up to the bold, and there you go. Now you notice that you have task 11, that's turning it in. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back to my assessment, and I'm going to turn it in. I'm going to go to period 7, or period 6, 7th grade. I'm going to go to my assignments, and I'm looking for 2.1 advanced word, part 1. I'm going to start the assignment. Click on start. Notice I'm going to Office 365. The first time you use this, it's going to ask for permission. And remember, I saved it into period 6 text tools. Here it is, Joe Tool. That one was old 2 days ago. That's not the one I want. That's the one I want just a minute ago. Notice how much bigger it is. I'm going to click attach the file, submit the assignment. That's it, and you're done.